Okay, thanks for coming. Coach Haynes will start here with an opening statement. We'll open it up to questions.
Again, tough one, not the outcome that we want, especially in this game. We know how big a game this is, but our guys will take a snapshot of that happened at the end, and we will prepare like crazy to never let that happen again. But we got 2 games left to sit here and move forward. We got to, again, do a lot of things better, because we affect the outcome. And, we didn't do everything we needed to do to get the job done.
Offense especially struggled a lot today. Something they did, just got to get the kids going.
Bottom line is you can't turn the ball over in games like this, and when you got drives going and you stub yourself by turning the ball over, the ball is the program. We said that since day one. So when the ball's on the ground, the program's on the ground, and we cannot allow that to happen.
Seemed like very few explosive plays as well. If you could overcome a turnover, nothing real big to kind of combat.
Right, and again, you just in key times you turn the ball over, and we just got to sit there and grind a little bit more and do a little bit things better.
Do you think you came in with probably like the mindset coming into the game more too overhyped to this, to that?
No, not at all. I mean, it was we were good. We were in it. The whole game until the end. Those 3 points were huge at the end. But our kids play hard. Our kids play hard. We just got to get over that hump. Again, I always go back to fundamentals and technique. We got to sit there and block a little bit better, and we can't turn the ball over. On, I think it was on Rosie. I don't know. They didn't explain why, but it was something after the play.
Speaking of penalties, it seemed like there was a lot, especially early.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit of the hypeness of it, but it's still. We talked about it all the time, and we talked about leading up to this game. We got to play within ourselves. Don't get caught up within the hype and all that type of stuff. Just play within yourself. The one touchdown we gave up early was just lack of discipline. And just not doing our 111th.
Anything you can point to, you got it across midfield quite a few times, just other than the one touchdown.
Yeah, we just couldn't sustain blocks. Again, we turned the ball over. So there's a lot of things we gotta get better at. But just like we sat there and we told them, we control the outcome. No one else does. So we gotta look ourselves in the mirror, all of us, coaches and players, and we gotta do a lot better to get a better outcome.
Looked like the first drive where you had like 3 carries, I believe, and then obviously you had the fumble.
Yeah.
Really after that, I know you didn't have any touches in the second quarter.
Well, we threw the ball to him. We dropped a couple, and they're going to double him, all the time, which they usually do a lot of times. And but we have some opportunities to give him the ball. He ran the ball in the second half on some plays and got some plays. But other people got to step up when they're doubling him. We got to catch the ball, throw the ball, and do. Again, I keep saying it's like a broken wheel, but the fundamentals of football better.
What were you going for with the first and the second? The fourth down play.
Yeah, and again, we just can't, force it. But that they were playing a lot of cover too, so the digs were open, over the middle. But again, overthrowing it and everything else, But we were trying to get the middle of the field a little bit because they were playing so much cover too.
Kind of forgive Ruben a little bit towards the end there with the interceptions, being that he's just really trying to make a play there this time right now.
we never forgive turning over the ball, you know, because again, you get the ball in on there, you kick an onside kick, and you know, but you got to play within yourself and you know, take what's given to you, and you know, so turnovers are never excused.
Anything you're seeing in particular? Last 2 games he's really struggled with that after so many games of
Yeah.
protecting the ball so well.
And it's probably, you know, a young kid sitting there playing young, you know, and it's hit him, and he's got to sit there and understand, and he will. I mean, he'll learn from this stuff, and the good thing about being a freshman is you become a sophomore, you know, and he'll learn from it, he'll understand it, but it's growing pains, and it's tough on our seniors, you know, to sit there and lose a game like this. It's tough on me, tough on our coaches. To lose a game like this, because these are winnable games for us.
Defensively, and looking at the stats, you almost 300 yards, but yet Chisholm was kind of gouging.
Yeah.
Especially some
Yeah, and our guys play hard, you know, on defense, and you know, kept them out of the end zone. Again, that first touchdown, didn't know it would be so huge, but it was. But again, just you know, doing our 111th, the lack of doing our 111th. But again, our guys played hard like crazy, and you know, held them to field goals when they sat there and got down in the red zone. You know, he did gash us a couple of times on some key plays, a couple missed tackles, you know, in that, a couple not fitting, you know, the ball right. But you know, again, I still think those guys played their hearts out and played hard.
You were getting a lot of the same things with Trayon and stuff like that. You know, it seemed like whichever team got their running game really
Yeah.
was gonna.
Yeah, and I mean, that's every game. That's all games. That if you can establish the run and get the run game going, you know, you have a chance to win. And you know, there was right before the half that they grounded it out on us a little bit. You know, but we were kind of playing a little bit of cover two, because we didn't want to leave our corners out there by themselves so much in a lot of things, because they were throwing the ball up so much. Which opened us up to a couple of things. But, you know, we got to run the football better, and that will come. I promise you that will come. You got a young offensive line, not an excuse, but they got to get stronger.